Hey guys, Rick Stone here from Our Stony Acres. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Please make sure you subscribe while you're here and click that notification bell so that you get noticed when we release new videos, which we do several times a month. Okay, so this one is going to just be a very short video. I wanted to do a little bit of an update. About a month ago, I did a video on the 12 fastest growing crops that you can plant in an emergency. To get some food. And the day I filmed that video, I decided that I'd better get out and practice what I preach. And so we actually planted 2 beds. You can see one of them right here behind me. 2 beds full of fast growing different vegetables, all of which are greens. And so you can see those behind me, and I'll do a cutaway too and a little bit of a close-up so that you guys can see. It's been 30 days, and it's been a little bit rough weather-wise, a little bit colder than I expected. We've got some fabric row cover here. I don't know if you can see that, yeah, that we have covering this to kind of help give it a little bit of heat. We're now moving into the middle of April, and so things really should take off. But if you look really close, when we do the cutaway here, you can see that we are actually starting to get to edible stage in about 30 days. On a few of the crops. I'm kind of surprised. The one that did the best was spinach. The spinach plants are really, there's some baby leaves there that are ready to go. Now this is just kind of a modge podge of a bunch of old seeds that we had, and I just threw them in here. We did this same thing to 2 beds that you know, these beds are intended for summer planting. And so we thought, you know, let's use them up here in the spring. And you can see we're just starting to get here. Another week, so 37 days or so, and we'll be harvesting out of this bed. And again, it'll just be salad greens and baby greens. And over the next 3 or 4 weeks, this bed will produce quite a bit. And then we'll probably just turn it under and get our summer planted crops into this bed. I think this one behind you is actually going to be popcorn this year. So I just want to do a little bit of a follow-up so that you can see that's 30-day progress, maybe not quite as much as I was hoping, but we have been very cold, not nearly as warm as I was hoping for this time of year, but overall not too bad. So we're another week to 10 days before we can really seriously start harvesting this bed, but pretty quick. So we're going to be about 40 days of total time before we can actually start eating out of this bed. And so I just wanted to do that follow-up for you. So I'll leave a link to the video that I referred to at the beginning up above here. That's the 12 fastest growing crops that you can plant. And there's quite a mix of those crops in here. If you look at this bed, there's Bok Choy, there's several different types of lettuces, there's spinach, kale. I don't think we planted any mustard. I don't see any mustard coming up. So several of those plants in this bed that you can see that are coming up and doing pretty well. So I just wanted to kind of do a little bit of a follow-up video for you guys here, and you can kind of refer back to the link to learn a little bit more about the actual crops. Okay, that is all I have for you today, guys. Everybody have a great week. Please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a thumbs up, and if you've got any comments or questions, leave those down below, and have a great week. Happy gardening.